Alexandra Baker is in for Samantha Brown. And I will tell you that in 23 years that I've been with HSN, working in a couple different departments, quality and now being a host for so many years, I used to love when we would bring you new quilts. And I remember back when I first became a host, that quilts for a quilt that was 100% cotton with shams, that was poly-filled, by the way, was always $100 plus. These were $120 because obviously the price of cotton has gone up. This is $49.95. You're actually saving more than you're spending, and it comes in 3 gorgeous, fresh, new colors that are in an ombre pattern that Alexandra will explain. Blue, lavender for Marion, Illinois, and everybody else who loves lavender. And then we have this gorgeous coral. We want to know if you own this. There are 500 to go around. It's a wonderful wedding gift option.
Beautiful.
Tell us all about it, Alexandra.
Well, you had me at ombre. I mean, ombre, if you follow any of the trends in fashion, if you love to wear the ombre blouses, I mean, I happen to be a big fan of that type of look. This is for you. Samantha Brown wanted to do a collection that was all things Greek. And she went to the Greek Isles and she just loved the water and the beautiful sunset. You can see these images. I mean, can you see this? Look at that water. You're in Santorini, you're in Mykonos, and you're seeing those beautiful coral and lavender sunsets. You can see those colors all around you. We all know those beautiful images of Greece where you're looking at the white buildings with the beautiful blue waters. I mean, just the most unbelievable blue, right? And it's ombre.
It's earth ombre.
She has brought this home for you here in the Ombre 3-piece Coverlet collection. Look at the detail. You can see the ombre where it's a little bit lighter than medium than dark and fully reversible on the coverlet. Not fully reversible on the shams. You're receiving 2 shams, 1 with twin, but on the shams, it's the darkest color on the back, 100% cotton. You can see that gorgeous vermicelli stitching. Isn't that a pretty stitching, Bill? The vermicelli stitching, a very famous stitch pattern that is the quilt, but on the coverlet itself, which is very similar to a quilt, as you know, nice and lightweight, a wonderful layering piece that is fully reversible. If you grab this with me, Bill, and we pull it all the way down, just all the way down, I want you to see that the darkest color of the ombre is the color in its entirety for each of the colors on the reverse, but I can tell you right now, I would always leave it open like this.
Do you know how cotton gets softer the more that you own it? A good cotton quilt like this will become a family heirloom because the more that you wash it, the more that you wash and dry it, more cozy it becomes, and there's nothing like cuddling up with cotton. I gotta tell you, this is so nice.
Super luxurious.
To redo like the kids' room, or maybe to redo like, you know, why not redo the guest room? If you've got a guest room, you're empty nesters, and you want to just freshen it up and maybe do something really kind of beachy or coastal.
Oh, that's pretty.
Maybe do the coral.
Beachy or coastal, but you know how I feel about bedding. I want you changing your bedding. You know, this is not my mom's bedroom set. You know, well, she has long come a long way and has lots of variety as well. No longer are we putting one ensemble on our bed and leaving it out year round. I want you to be able to go to your linen closet and choose for the week, choose for the month what gets you excited. And when you have colors like this, it gives you a little bit of excitement that spring is on its way. Maybe you went on a cruise this year. Maybe you visited, you had the opportunity to take a Greek cruise, and this reminds you, or maybe someday you would like to. Is that not gorgeous how it's going from light to dark? This is the blue. You have the choice of the blue. This is the purple. Actually, it's lavender. And look at that beautiful plum on the back. So you can see the lavender up front. So if you're wild about that, can you imagine this with your sheets, how that's going to look? And then this is just dreamy when we're talking about the coral. The coral is all of the colors of the sunset on the reverse. Look at the saturation of color that is here. And the
inspiration of all of these ombre patterns come from the years of travel that Samantha Brown has taken snapshots which have been really great inspirations for bedding, which if you think about it, the world has an ombre tone to it. When it goes from, you know, dawn to dusk. When think about the different times of the day, the different seasons that offer like an ombre appearance of landscapes. And the color, the changing of the leaves. And now we're into spring and the blooming of flowers and the contrast between the earth and flowers and shrubs. Now you're getting to bed and you're in cotton. This is 100% cotton for $49.95, and you receive 2 shams. Just as a reminder, was originally $119.95, and you're saving that today for the two shams and the comforter. And it's so nice because, you know, the quilt can be washed and dried.
Yep.
And if you happen to have an allergy problem, it is just such a soft, natural cotton. Is there polyfill in this?
It's a polyfill on the inside,
light,
so it's cotton on the outside. It's a polyfill on the inside, so it's naturally hyperallergenic. It's not going to wrinkle. You can see how well this works. You're going to be able to launder this. It's going to give you years of this type of vibrant, chic look. And when we're talking about the price, $49.95, you wouldn't think twice. I mean, you might, but you probably wouldn't think twice on spending this amount on a dress, on a pair of beautiful slacks that you wear on occasion. This is a way to dress your bed completely under $50. That is when it's chic, it's affordable, it's simple, it's easy. I love it.
Okay, the blue, couple of dozen left. It's going to sell out completely. The sheets that we had sold out. They would go beautifully with this. As a matter of fact, the Samantha Brown sheets that came in lavender, coral, and blue, or the white,
or mix and match,
beautiful with these colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Please either use